This is Cal Sajjad for the Boxing Shorts. I'm with Andy Lee. Andy, that press conference, reactions?
Pretty run of the mill. We've had several press conferences, literally 7 of them before this one, for this fight. And so we're pretty much over it. There's no bad blood between me and Billy Joe Saunders. And so for the punters watching or people looking for reaction, it's probably not as exciting, but for us it's just a thing we have to go through to get to the fight. And that's the only thing on my mind is the fight. I'm sure he's the same.
A few things have been said this week that has turned the heat up slightly. I was speaking to Billy Joe on Monday and he said that you've had it, your time's done and now it's his time. Is that just selling the fight then, or do you think he genuinely believes that?
He might believe it, but I think he's got to do what he can to get confidence. I know what I'm doing in the ring, I know what I'm doing in the gym, I know how I'm feeling, and if that's what he believes, that's good, but he'll find out. It's a different story when he gets in the ring, you know? So we'll see.
I put it to your trainer Adam Booth earlier that does it get frustrating, people saying that you're a knockout specialist and you'll be looking for that one punch? His response was that you are a 12-round boxer, first and foremost. Do you get frustrated when people say things like that?
No, I don't. I'm very proud of my knockout punches, you know. And I always look to win a fight at knockout anyway, if I can. To win by knockout's conclusive. There's no ifs or buts. There's not like, you know, you've shown that you've knocked him out cold. You haven't just let him, you know what I mean? You haven't just outboxed him. But I always look for a knockout if I can. But and I don't feel slighted at the fact that people are saying that. But I do, you know, I look for a knockout, but I also pride myself on being a boxer. So for this fight, I'll plan to box from the start.
And what dangers do you think Billy Joe brings to this fight?
He's quite quick, has a good work rate, and I have to, you know, match him in those departments. But that's about it really. He's probably got a good punch, a stinging punch. He's seen that he's knocked out certain people before, but wouldn't be known as a big puncher. But I can't underestimate his punch. I have to be, you know, can't give him any free shots. So you got 2 highly motivated guys. You know what I mean? I'm a champion. I've worked hard and long to get it. I'm not going to give it up without a hard fight. He's coming, you know, it's his first title fight, so he's coming with a lot of hunger. Look, it's got all the ingredients to be a classic. Let's just get it on now.
You're both from a travelling background. What does this mean to the travellers, especially after Fury's win?
Travellers have been synonymous with boxing since boxing's been around. There's always been, you know, travellers always fought and boxed, and we're very proud people. Proud of Tyson Fury and what he did, and we're proud to have the first all Gypsy World title fight.
And what do you think about what's gone on with Fury since and the comments he's made?
I think it's blew out of proportion, and you know, he's entitled to his opinion just like anybody else. And you know,
he's got your vote for Sports Personality of the Year? Yeah,
I'll vote for him. He's got a good personality. Not that I agree with everything he says, but he's entitled to his opinion. You know what I mean? You've got to tolerate. There's got to be tolerance in the world.
I asked you when the fight was first announced at the press conference whether you'd ever fight Chris Eubank Jr. now that you're stablemates. At the time you said you're going on different paths. He's now mandatory for Jacob's belt. Is that fight that now could interest you? Should he win it?
Honestly, I don't see it happen. Like, how is he going to fight me having been trained with Adam? You know, if he goes to another trainer and then Adam's going to work against it, I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening, no.
Even if there's an offer of a unification there, though?
Yeah, well, if there was stupid money, good money involved, who knows? It could happen. I'm not afraid of him. I'd be happy to fight him. I just don't see it happening.
And talking about being happy to fight, you said yesterday, I believe, that Golovkin is a fight that you could be interested in and you could cause him problems.
I'm interested in the fight, but I have to beat Billy Joe first. You look at the division, he's the number 1, but who's out there to fight him? You know, he's going to fight Canelo next, or the one after, whenever, and you'd favour him. You know, you'd favour him against Canelo. Like, he's fought Lemieux and he brutalised him. There's not many, but no one has a style to, like, I believe I have the style to give him trouble. I'm big, I'm powerful, and I have experience. Similar to him, I can match him in all those departments. So I think I'm the real challenge out there for him, the only challenge out there for him.
Andy, finally, can you give us a prediction for Saturday night?
I believe I'll win if not by a late stoppage, I believe I'll win a dominant 12-round decision.
Best of luck. Cheers.
Cheers.